Hello everybody, I've just been out in the shop today working on getting some pins together, and oh yeah, 10 speed, man, that's for you. Alright, check it out. I did clean the loft up this morning, but what I've been doing is getting my pin kits out of the drawer, and I've been assigning blanks to them, pin blanks, so that I can start turning some pins to get ready for this craft show. Now I probably will do a video on this on my other channel because I'm going to have a lot of shout outs. So I'm going to show you guys these blanks in a minute, and you're going to see names scribbled on them. You probably won't be able to read them in the video, but people send me blanks and I'm greatly appreciative. So I'm going to be doing shout outs as I turn these, you know, and tell what the wood is and tell who sent it to me, and just basically say thank you to those people because I do appreciate it. So let me show you what I've got so far, and this will just be a real quick video, and then later on you'll probably see a better video on my channel. Here are some of the pins I'm preparing to turn. Now in the back here you're going to see a lot of blanks that don't really have anything assigned to them yet. I'm going to be ordering some more kits at the end of the month, and I'll be using a bunch of those. But up front here you're going to see a lot of pin kits, and these pin kits have blanks assigned to them. Like right here you've got, this is going to be a pen and a pencil set using my colored pencil blanks. There's a pen and pencil set using the 4-piece blanks where I cut 4 different woods and glue them back together. I got a couple of these circuit board blanks I'll be making something out of. And you see names on these. I'll be throwing thank yous out. I'm going to have a seam ripper with a herringbone on it. All of these will be turned. I've got some of my denim blanks back here. This is one that a fella sent me, and I'm going to, it's got wormholes in it, and I'm going to be filling the wormholes. I've got an idea for how to do that, so that'll be kind of cool. Back in the back I've got some bottle stoppers, and I've got some blanks for those. So this is all really good stuff. I'm looking forward to getting it all turned. On my little table here I've dug out a bunch more blanks, and all of these will eventually be getting assigned to kits. I just don't have the kits for them right now, so you'll be seeing more on this later. And over on my table saw, all these pins here and this case, now ignore the ones up top for a second, but all the pins here and this case I bought at an auction, and my plan is to knock every one of these apart and rebuild each one of these pins. I don't feel right selling a pin that I didn't make. Plus, I'm not real happy with the finish on them. There's a lot of them where you can feel a nice lip where the parts meet the pin, you know, so they're not, and there's some damage on them. So I'm going to take every one of these apart, and that'll be part of this, the disassembly. And I've got tubes. I'll be redoing each and every one of these pins, many of them using some of these blanks. And then the pins up top here are pins that I've made over time that I'm just unhappy with, and they will either be getting refinished, modified, or knocked apart and rebuilt. So now that I've got everything together, it's time to start getting organized, getting blanks cut to size, getting blanks drilled, tubes drilled into them. Going ahead, I probably will start off knocking these pins apart and getting the parts separated and building the new tubes. I make the tubes from scratch. Let me show you what I use for that. I buy packs of tubes. These are, I guess, 10 inches long, and I cut the tubes to the proper length, and I make my own tubes for my pins so I can knock those apart. I can throw away the center pieces if I'm not going to use them because I don't want to really reuse the tubes because they get stretched out of shape. Brass stretches so bad. So I'll be making new tubes, and I'll be returning those pins, and you'll see some of that on the other channel. I probably will post blurbs over here, but I probably will do the main video on the other channel. Alright, thanks a lot for following along. That's what I've been working on today, and you'll hear and see a lot more about this coming up in the future. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you real soon.